Good evening and welcome. Tonight, we're diving deep into the career of Pam Bondi, recently tapped by former President Donald Trump to be the next U.S. Attorney General. Bondi is no stranger to the world of politics and law, having served as Florida's Attorney General and a key figure in Trump's inner circle. Over the next few minutes, we'll unpack 6 key things you need to know about Pam Bondi, from her staunch support of Donald Trump to her controversial tenure as Attorney General of Florida. We'll examine her record, her alliances, and the potential implications of her nomination. By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer understanding of who Pam Bondi is, where she stands, and what her potential appointment could mean for the future of the Justice Department. Let's get started.
Pam Bondi's allegiance to Donald Trump is no secret. She was an early supporter of his presidential campaign back in 2016, even going so far as to serve on his transition team following his victory. Bondi remained a vocal defender of Trump throughout his presidency, often appearing on cable news to champion his policies and deflect criticism. This unwavering loyalty continued even after Trump's tumultuous exit from the White House. Bondi's steadfast support has earned her a place in Trump's inner circle, a position that undoubtedly played a role in her nomination for Attorney General. But this close relationship has also drawn scrutiny, with critics questioning whether Bondi's loyalty to Trump might supersede her commitment to the law. It's a question that will likely be at the heart of her confirmation hearings.
In 2010, Pam Bondi made history, becoming Florida's first female Attorney General. During her tenure, Bondi focused on issues like human trafficking and elder fraud, taking a tough-on-crime stance. She also made headlines for challenging the Affordable Care Act, joining other Republican attorneys general in a lawsuit that sought to dismantle the landmark healthcare law. Bondi's time as Attorney General wasn't without controversy. She faced criticism for her handling of several high-profile cases, including the Trayvon Martin shooting and the Pulse nightclub massacre. Some critics argued that Bondi was too quick to side with law enforcement and too slow to address concerns about racial bias and LGBTQ+ discrimination.
After leaving the Attorney General's office, Pam Bondi transitioned into the world of lobbying. She worked for both US and foreign clients, including major corporations and even a Kuwaiti firm. Bondi's lobbying work focused on a range of issues, from human trafficking and immigration policy to healthcare and pharmaceuticals. Her deep connections in Republican circles made her a sought-after advocate for clients seeking to influence policy. However, Bondi's lobbying career also raised concerns about potential conflicts of interest, particularly given her close ties to Donald Trump and her previous role as a state attorney general. Critics argued that Bondi's lobbying work could create the appearance of impropriety and undermine public trust in government.
When Donald Trump faced his first impeachment trial in 2020, Pam Bondi was a key member of his legal defense team. She worked closely with other Trump allies like Rudy Giuliani and Jay Sekulow to craft a strategy that ultimately led to Trump's acquittal in the Senate. Bondi's role in the impeachment trial further solidified her position as a staunch Trump loyalist and a fierce defender of his presidency. Her performance during the trial also showcased her legal acumen and her ability to navigate the complexities of Washington politics.
Pam Bondi has been an outspoken critic of the various criminal investigations and legal challenges facing Donald Trump. She has repeatedly denounced the prosecutors involved in these cases, labeling them as politically motivated and accusing them of weaponizing the justice system against Trump. Bondi's fervent defense of Trump has resonated with his supporters, who view the legal cases against him as part of a broader witch hunt orchestrated by his political opponents. Her stance on these matters has further endeared her to Trump and his base, but it has also drawn criticism from those who believe she is prioritizing loyalty over objectivity.
Pam Bondi's own political career hasn't been without its share of scrutiny and controversy. One notable incident involved Bondi's decision to delay a scheduled execution in Florida so that she could host a fundraiser for her re-election campaign. Another controversy centered on Bondi's solicitation of a $25,000 campaign contribution from Donald Trump while her office was reviewing a fraud case against Trump University. though Bondi has denied any wrongdoing in both instances. These incidents raised questions about her judgment and potential conflicts of interest.
So there you have it, a closer look at the life and career of Pam Bondi, Donald Trump's pick for U.S. Attorney General. Her nomination is sure to be a contentious one, given her close ties to Trump and her own history of political controversies. The coming weeks and months will reveal how the Senate will receive her nomination and whether Bondi will ultimately assume the helm of the Justice Department. One thing is certain, Pam Bondi is a force to be reckoned with, and her potential appointment to such a powerful position will undoubtedly have significant implications for the American legal landscape.